Okay, let's get started. I've got a mixing bowl here, and as you can see, I've got my pork belly strips that I had, and I'll just cut it up into kind of bite-sized bits. Nice bit of fat on there, you need that for this dish. We're going to add to that a little bit of chopped onion. And here I've got some finely chopped garlic and ginger, about a 50-50 mix. And here, take a look here. We've got some dried thyme, some turmeric, allspice or pimento, and then some salt and pepper. They're roughly about equal parts, those guys. And that goes. To this we're going to add a little bit of oil, just using a little bit of olive oil today. We're going to add a little splash of a hot pepper sauce. I'm actually using this Encona hot pepper sauce, which is my favourite, but you know, there's a few of them on the market. So I'm going to give that a little squirt. And then right here, I've got some fresh Scotch bonnet. Scotch bonnets look like that. They come in a few different colours, usually red, but these are real fire. These are not like your regular types of chilies that you might have in an Indian type of curry. These are really, really hot, but I've got loads and loads of flavour. So I've just chopped one whole one in there. That is going to be, I mean, that's fairly hot, plus the hot pepper sauce. Simply, we're going to give this a mix around, get all those flavours in there. Now, if you can leave this for about 30 minutes or an hour or so in your refrigerator, that'd be good. And then we're simply going to fry this off. It's absolutely delicious. I mean, we want it fairly dry, this one. It's really spicy and lovely. Okay, so I'm going to put some shrink wrap on that, or cling film, whatever you call it. Pop that in my fridge for about 30 minutes. If you could do it for an hour or so, great. And then we're back to the cooker. That's simple. Okay, so I've now got a decent sized pan there. And I've got some sunflower oil in there, and that's really nice and hot now. There's our lovely pork that's been marinated. It's really nice. Now it's going to be quite noisy. What we're going to do, drop this in. We're going to stir fry this and keep stirring. And you're going to need to do this for about at least 6 or 7 minutes. So a high heat, and keep stirring now. We're going to just really fry this off. See you in about 6 or 7. Okay, that's about 7 minutes. Depending on how big you cut your chunks of pork, you may need to cook that longer. But as you can see, we've got all our onions and that have kind of reduced right down and slightly thickened a little bit. I'm now going to add a little bit of coconut milk, but not too much, just a little dash. Like I say, we don't want this to be a big soup. Now on a high heat, just to let you know, I used a regular can of coconut milk there. You can use fresh if you want, that would be really nice. So just a little bit in there, not too much at all. Now on the high heat still, keep that going, stir often. Again, I'm going to go for about another 7 minutes now. Okay, off goes the heat. This is looking absolutely wonderful. I'm really happy with that. Check that for salt. We did put salt in at the beginning, remember. That's going to be fine. It's going to have a beautiful kick to it. I'm going to finish this off now with some chopped fresh cilantro or coriander. Alternatively, you could put in some spring onions or scallions or green onions, whatever you call them. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And we'll see you again really, really soon. I'm going to go and enjoy some of this now with some plain white rice. Lots of love.